Story 1. The Mysterious Girl at Church and the Trance on the Highway. One Sunday after church, the young man happened to meet Kaylee, a girl completely unknown to him, someone he had never seen at the church before. Kaylee made an immediate impression. Naturally curly black hair, deep brown eyes, and a gaze that was both gentle and mysterious, making it hard for him to look away. There was something in the way she smiled, the way she moved, and the way she listened that made him feel an unexpected, almost instant connection. The young man tried to strike up a conversation, curious about her life, but Kaylee remained skillful and enigmatic. Whenever he asked about her family or past, she would avoid answering directly, teasing that if he wanted to know those things, he would have to take her out on a date. Her playful response left him both flustered and intrigued, only increasing his desire to get to know her better. Over the following week, they began texting regularly, chatting about everything from personal interests to the little details of everyday life. Gradually, Kaylee started opening up more. She revealed that her family situation was complicated and difficult. Her stepfather was an alcoholic who frequently abused her and her mother, while her biological father was even worse, forcing her and her family to move multiple times and change schools to escape control and violence. He felt both sympathy and awe at Kaylee's resilience, at the way she retained her optimism and charm despite experiencing so much hardship. This insight into her family made him approach her more carefully, not wanting to hurt her, while deepening their connection. He realized that Kaylee's mystery and untold stories not only made her captivating, but also forged a strange bond between them. After a week of frequent texting and chatting, they decided to go on a date. Their first meeting was simple yet warm. They watched a movie together, laughed, and shared small stories from their lives. The comfortable atmosphere helped ease their initial awkwardness while giving them a chance to understand each other better. Kaylee displayed subtle attentiveness and genuine care, making him feel appreciated and at ease. After dinner, he suggested taking a drive to extend the evening, hoping for a quiet space to talk without the distractions of a restaurant. They got into the car and started down a quiet two-lane highway, flanked by dense forest, creating a scene that was both picturesque and wild. The car lights cut through the shadows of the trees, the engine echoing in the stillness, making them feel as if they had left the ordinary world behind, with only each other present. The sense of ease and excitement filled him, causing him to forget initial worries about the new relationship. Kaylee seemed equally delighted by the freedom and calm of the drive, occasionally smiling mysteriously, drawing him further in. The deserted surroundings, darkness enveloping both sides of the road, and their growing closeness created an atmosphere both romantic and ambiguous, setting the stage for the unexpected events to come. What seemed like a normal drive quickly became a turning point, leading to an unforgettable, mysterious, and intense experience that the young man would never be able to explain or forget. While driving on the empty highway, the peaceful moment was shattered in a terrifying way. Suddenly, Kaylee began speaking in a strange, fast, stammering language that sounded vaguely like French, but was completely incomprehensible. Her words flowed like meaningless streams, leaving him both horrified and confused. Before he could react, he noticed her eyes roll back completely, showing only the whites, while her head shook uncontrollably. The sight stunned him, nearly causing him to crash into the guardrail. In extreme panic, he swerved to the shoulder, trying to stay calm while his heart raced. Hands trembling, he grabbed his phone to call emergency services, stammering that his girlfriend seemed to be having a seizure. Yet in that moment, everything seemed surreal. Kaylee continued shaking, speaking in the strange language, and he did not dare approach her. Then, in an instant, the unthinkable happened. Kaylee stopped suddenly. Her eyes returned to normal, but her gaze made him shiver, wide, intense, and alien, completely not human. Before he could utter a word, she opened the car door and sprinted straight into the dark forest, vanishing into the night like a nightmare. Police and medical personnel arrived shortly after, but Kaylee had disappeared without a trace. They searched the forested area but found nothing. No social media accounts, no phone number, and no one at the church had ever known her. From that moment on, Kaylee seemed to vanish completely from the real world. leaving the young man with a horrifying, inexplicable experience and a memory that would haunt him forever. After the terrifying highway incident, Kaylee's disappearance left a string of unsolvable mysteries. That night, the young man tried to contact her but discovered her Instagram account had been deleted entirely, as if she had never existed online. The phone number he had saved was gone as well, unreachable by call or text. All efforts to trace her digitally yielded nothing. He returned to the church, hoping Kaylee might appear and provide some explanation for what had occurred. To his shock, no one there knew her. No one had ever seen her, and no one could identify her or her background. This left him completely bewildered, as all leads seemed to vanish mysteriously. He asked friends and acquaintances at the church for help, but no one could provide any information. Despite every effort, from questioning locals to online research, the results were zero. Kaylee was like a ghost, appearing briefly and then disappearing, leaving the young man with a story unbelievable yet undeniably real. The memories of Kaylee still haunted him. The alien gaze before running into the forest, the strange voice, and the total helplessness as she vanished. The event was not only physically terrifying, but left deep psychological scars. He would never see Kaylee again and would never discover her true identity or whereabouts. Everything about Kaylee became a complete mystery, a strange story he carried with him for life, haunting him with no explanation.